So hey guys, I'm Derek Melsman with Melsman Media, and today we're actually doing something a little bit different than the hunting and fishing videos. My mom wants to have a mulcher on her lawnmower, so I thought, why not make a little video and show you guys how to put it on. So the lawnmower we're working on today is a Simplicity lawnmower, and what we're doing is adding a mulching gear. Right now we just have the regular cutting blades on it. There's 3 blades, and let's get into the mulching gear that we just picked up. So first thing is that this will go under the cutting deck, and this is called the high capacity mulching bell. And this mulching bell, what it's going to do is allow the grass to stay within the deck underneath, and these blades, so these new mulching blades, are actually angled, which allows the grass to get sucked up and circulated in there and chopped up so many times that they're just tiny little pieces of grass that's going to end up falling down into your guys's lawn, and you're not going to need to use your bagger. A lot of people like to use this in the fall time for just mowing the grass, and when the leaves fall and your grass is full of leaves, all you got to do is drive over your leaves and they're going to pretty much vanish. So definitely recommend this, and I'll show you guys how to get this thing installed. So here we'll quick go over the gear that I'll be using. So here we got the mulching bells, one for each side. Then we got 3 mulching blades that will go underneath, and these do have to get placed the right way, and I'll show you that. I have a long pole to get bolts that are tight and stuck, and this. And here I actually already took off the old blades that are underneath. So here are the 3 old blades. We aren't going to need those anymore. The best thing I can say to do with those is get them sharpened for next year, and maybe put those back on when it comes to early season cutting your grass. So let's get this thing installed, and I'll show you guys how to do it. Okay, so first things first is that we're actually going to want to make our life a little bit easier to get access to underneath the deck, and put the lawnmower up on these little easy lifts, and we'll just drive them right up on, and that'll allow us to get on the deck easier. So now that I got the tires up on the lifts, I'm actually gonna make sure to put it in park just for safety reasons and don't rolling. And then on the Simplicity right here, there's an mower deck up and down. I like to raise my mower deck, turn my key on, raise my mower deck all the way as high as you can go, just to give you even more room to work with. Now the mower deck says it's all the way up to 6. It has this little arrow right here, indicates that's 6. This will help you have more room to work. And also always remember to turn off the key. This is for safety. You're working underneath the deck of the mower, so just make sure you're safe and know what you're doing. Okay, so then like I said, I was working on this a little bit already before I started filming. So I do have these blades off, the original blades, instead of the mulching blades. And all I did is I used, it might be different for everyone's mowers, but I used 5/8 bit. And now I'm going to work on taking, I'll show you guys right here. There's a plate, this plate right here needs to come off, and we are gonna install the mulching plate. It might be a little dark underneath there, but this plate that runs this on this side, and there's also a plate on this other side over there. Those both need to come off so that we can have access to it. And I have some of these bolts off already. Like there's a bolt here, I have one more bolt to go right there. These you're going to probably need a nice pull to get some leverage, because otherwise they were very stuck before. So make sure you get those done, and I'll show you guys taking the last bolt off and taking this plate out. So next we are going for these two. And these two might be a little bit tougher to get at because you can't get the big bar under. Okay, so that actually did the trick. All I did is take this and I just tapped with a couple hammers, loosened it up, and I have it coming out now. So I'll be back to you guys when I get all the screws out and dropping the big plates underneath out. Okay, so as I got these last two out right here, this whole plate that we need to replace, it just fell right out. So now what I'm gonna do is get this last plate out and then compare both of these plates and show you guys exactly how this is going to work. Okay, so I am struggling to get this bolt off, so I'm gonna use this to try to cut it off, see how it goes. Okay guys, so after about an hour of working on it, as you guys can tell, the lighting is getting dark. I finally just got the last bolt way in there unstuck. I used the grinder, used hammer, and I just started wedging these in, and once I got it out from underneath there, and now I'm going to take this plate off and I will then do the comparison. So here you guys can see the difference between the mulching and the regular. Obviously these are regular, these are gonna be the mulching, the new ones. Look at the big plates, little plates, big sidebars to keep the grass to stay in, so it stays in the deck and cuts up more with these curved blades. So yeah. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to assemble it, and hopefully it doesn't get too dark on me. So first I am taking off all the nuts from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and inserting it in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 up in there. So I'm gonna get that in place quick. Okay guys, well, it got a little dark as you can see, so let's snap it right into tomorrow. Hey guys, and I'm back. So the next thing we got going today is we are going to get all of these tightened down and then add the blades back on. Okay, so now that I have all the bolts tightened down around the mower deck, next and last step is to put on the mulching blades. With this Simplicity lawnmower, it has a screw, 2 washers, and then you're going to be putting the blade on, and you can tell the blades, either it says bottom on it or it has like the product number on it, which it'll make sense which way it needs to cut anyways. So put that on, and there's a little cap, and it'll screw up right into the holes. So there's 3 blades on this particular mower, and just make sure you have all the blades the right way when you're installing them, and go from there. Okay, so the easiest way I found to do this is get it started with your hand. Get it up in there. And I made sure that I have the blades the right way. It's gonna spin like that. I'll grab our wrench. tighten it down. You're gonna have to hold the blade when you're tightening, otherwise the blade will just spin. So hold that down. Okay, so I am moved into the garage right now because the mosquitoes were so bad, like I was getting eaten alive. But I just got it done. I'm gonna show you guys, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this, but I got the blades on and I snugged them down. I use this pipe wrench. There's just this big pipe, and I don't know what happened with my thing on there, but I got those all snug down. You can see the blades in there. Now that we're gonna put the flat back on and it's gonna be ready to mow.